You say, Father, you are so harsh. It's not my words. It's the words of the gospel. And you are going to hear them in this coming mission, because he is going to quote our Holy Father, Veritas et Caritas. In truth, in charity, we have to speak the truth. Love is not this and this. Love is one. There is no greater love than this. Then one dies for the one you love. Are you ready to die for your wife? Are you ready to die for your husband? Are you ready to die for Jesus? Are you ready to die for what vocation the Lord has asked you to do? If the answer is yes, and many of you are going to say yes, and you mean it, I say to you, be proud. Be proud because you found the Lord. But unfortunately, our love today is what I can get, what I can gain. And love that Jesus showed us is, unless you die, like the seed of a seed will die in order to give life. He said, unless you die, you cannot produce. Imagine you have some wheat in your drawer and you leave it there. But if you, in about a few weeks from now, put it in the ground, the wheat is going to die. It is going to produce 30, 60, and 100. But if you do not die, you will never produce. And that is love. Love is not what I am going to get out of my marriage. Love is not what I am going to get from this business. Love is not what I am going to get from these people. Love is when you become the servant and die to your ego to let somebody else really receive and get his honor and his praise. My dear people, this is something that is against our nature. Because everyone wants to live and live and live. In fact, we go to doctors to lengthen our time with medicine that he gives us. But the true love of Jesus is the love of the cross. Unless you die to yourself, you have no part of me. And that is exactly what the lesson is all about. Unless I die for my ego, I cannot say that I love. When you love, and you truly love, you're ready to give everything you have so that the other people will become better and have a better life. This is why the early Christians were so much in love with one another, because they were attentive to the word of the apostle. Together they break bread, and they put even all their income at the feet of the apostles to be distributed equal among them, so none of them will go from it. This is the true church. This is the true community. If what we do here is a symbolic thing, it's a waste of time. But if we do it because we are convinced that in the Lord Jesus alone we are going to find the true peace and love, and that peace and love that is within us we are going to radiate to others, then we don't know what we are doing here for. Jesus is asking us for one thing. Love me with all your heart. Love me with all your strength. And then, after you love me, make sure that you put that love into practice by loving